I never expected myself to be doing this. It's probably the last thing I thought I'd be doing. Maybe not last thing, but not high on the priority list. I did not expect myself to ever be in the limelight like this. I kind of always wanted to hide out. This is just my introductory and also oracle reading. Today we're doing an oracle reading for you guys. Whatever is read in the reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is definitely, I asked my guides, my angels, higher self, I asked God, and or universe, whatever you call the higher being. I asked those, and I asked your spirit guides to any whatever collective reading is coming here now. Whoever sees this or doesn't see this, whatever, is meant to be hearing these things. If not, don't take it. But yeah, so this is my first YouTube video. I am very, very excited. I'm also very nervous. I've been wanting to do this for a while because I've been just I've been getting downloads, and I've been very intuitive. Basically been opening myself up spiritually because I've been on my path of healing, my journey, that many of you may know if you're on this side of YouTube. But yeah, so I definitely feel excited, nervous, like anxious, but also really, really excited because I've really been wanting to channel. I've been wanting to open myself up and trust myself enough to do these things, and I have been in private, and I'll probably put my socials and everything down below, but if I figure out how to do that. But yeah, so I definitely have been doing that, like tapping into it through there, and personally, but now I'm ready to stop only doing light language readings, because I feel like I feel more comfortable doing light language because of something that's felt more natural to me than trusting like my own intuition like in English. Well, I mean, I also see light language as like my soul language. It just feels like native to me, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so if you are still with me, welcome in, and let's start the reading. All right, so guides, angels, spirit guides, please offer me what this collective needs to hear right now and today. Please, spirit guides, angels, higher self, God, what does this collective need to hear? Thank you so much. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Oh my God, I also got that from a reader, a channeler on TikTok. She's such a powerful force. Oh my gosh, I wish I knew remember her name right now. Oh, but she's beautiful. But yeah, I actually initially I felt like I had a download right when I asked initially when I cleansed it. I have the sage over here because I don't know what YouTube's guidelines on that, but yeah, on the smoke and stuff. So I initially got release, let go, push forward. What was it? It was, there's acceptance, peace, let go, acceptance, forgiveness has been a very big theme this week. Please, does the collective need to know? All right, now I feel ready to do this. Now I also, it's so funny, last time I used this deck, I don't know what I did, but I like flipped it in the weirdest way, and like there was like when I opened this deck up, it literally, one. I'm gonna go up to 3 or 4 depending on how whatever guides me, and I'm gonna do an overall reading once I get all of them. But yeah, so I actually have been getting forgiveness and acceptance and just letting go, just stop holding the residual energy, because we're all on that path, kind of letting go, releasing, and stop shaming ourselves and like not giving ourselves the forgiveness that we need, and then and then others that also need it as well from us, like even if it's spiritually, because our energy is so strong. Like when you give forgiveness, it's heard, it's felt, even if it's just up to that person to be an accepting, receiving of that. It's not your responsibility if they're no longer in your life. However, it's like you have to be understanding. I mean, it might sound a very harsh thing, but it's also like just give yourself the forgiveness. Obviously, if they aren't forgiving of you, you're still trying to reach out and things like that. This is an important person in your life. Just be understanding and seeing what their point of view depending on the situation. But God forgives us all. The universe forgives us all. The source of all of us, what completes us, what creates our oneness, where we come from. We would not be here recreated, and we would not be we would not be so imperfect if we were not meant to be forgiven. And I think that's something that, like, that high standard to hold yourself up to. Like, you can't be a perfect person. Like, everyone's gone through shadows. Everyone has a kind of messed up childhood. There's always something. And you may not have been a perfect person your whole life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as long as if you're acknowledging it and you're being self-aware of it and you're choosing to see it, then you are always allowed to forgive yourself. But I know there's, like, people with ego, and I've met a lot of narcissists that, like, can love to twist things. Even my own family members, like, not too much, but yeah. Anyways, where did I go with that? I completely forgot. Oh, okay, all right, one last one and then we're good. But yeah, forgiveness, acceptance, just love, man. Love everyone. Just love each other. Let's stop fighting. I'm so tired of the fighting. Honestly, what's going on in this country, it's like I'm meant to leave. Like, oh my god, I just got that fucking, like, message. Like, I'm meant to go. I'm meant to leave here. All right, last one. Cute. Thank you so much, God, angels, spirit guides. Okay, so this is so funny. Okay, so what we have here, also, this is the deck that I'm using is Oracle deck. It's Angels of Abundance Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue. I'm assuming they're married. If not, cute. Siblings. Siblings are dating. No. Anyways, freaking. What is it called? So we have obstacles are lifted and release jealousy. I'll read them out to you. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Confirmation and a car flying past me. So, girl, boy, whatever, you are ready. You are ready because everything has been lifted out of your view. Even if it's foggy, you can go straight through it. I'm telling you, I love getting this card because then it's like, oh, okay, so everything, like, it's okay. Like, wait, hold on, I can actually just swim through everything. Like, I don't have to, like, be nervous about things like the other shoe dropping. That's been, like, my least favorite thing with, like, healing from survival mode. Oh my god, is the other shoe. Like, imagining the other shoe dropping. That was something I had to unlearn so bad, and I'm so grateful. I feel like I've gone to the point where I don't feel like something bad's gonna happen anymore because I know God's always got me, universe has got me. Okay, so release jealousy. Like, guys, I've had issues with this because of, you know, when I was younger, things like that. Like, I had sisters. I mean, not really. It wasn't just my sisters. It was more like you can be envious in a lot of ways in life. I feel like for me right now, what's coming to mind is you might be envious of someone's mindset. You might be envious of someone's traits. I guess how they're moving, what they're doing, and how they're doing it. But it's like, remember that if they can do it, other people are just mirrors of you. We're just reflections of one another. So that's all those things that you're envious of is like, there's no reason to. That is literally the enemy trying to sway you. You know what I mean? Because you can feel that, or you can look inside and be like, wait, if I'm seeing all that in her, that means that can all happen to me. Everyone's a mirror. We are all one. Like, we can all do what each other does. Like, we can all be uplifting one another. Like, there is always enough food for everyone in the table, okay? On the table. Like, I promise you, there's always enough. There's more than the freaking merrier, okay? So anyway, so release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. This is exactly what I mean. Like, hello, inspire, get inspired, have admiration. It's okay I understand jealousy is a normal human emotion that happens. If certain people, like, you want to have that mindset, but then just release it. Be like, wait, just take a second, reflect on what you're feeling, and be like the observer instead of just feeling all the emotion and just, like, letting it cloud your judgment. Anyways, okay, so the last three, we have detox your friendships, no more complaining, and positivity, faith, and optimism. All right, I'm going to start with the detox your friendships. I'm assuming that's where it comes in with I feel like the jealousy probably is coming from the friendships. That has happened to me in time before, like, where it's like people get weird people have been jealous of me. People's jealousy of other people has kind of rubbed off on me, like where it's like I kind of sort of adapting their mindsets and how they think. So I understand. I get it. I have been through the mail. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a perfect person. No, it's not me, okay? But detox your friendships. It says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time with, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And discerning, as in like, use your logic, look around you, and actually be the observer. Look at what people are saying, listen to their words and their actions. Like, if they're contradicting one another, ooh, lightning, okay, confirmation. I want a bird. Excuse me. I'm spitting today. Okay, so yeah, your abundance flow is going to be affected if you have other vampires around you sucking out the energy, babe. Get them out. Get them out. Make them leave. Hello. Basura, okay? Sorry. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm Spanish. I'm a No Sabo kid, and it's sad. I'm Argentinian Italian. I know, I'm so crazy. The real ones know if you're Argentinian, you know, basically Argentinians are so Italian. So it's just crazy because people don't even know that. And they're like, wow, what a crazy mix. I'm not judging people with the fact that you don't know, but like, it's just so funny to me when you say it. I'm going all over the place. Anyways, detox your friendships. So look at that person. You're probably already knowing who this is about. Like, if you're hearing this and you already are either getting triggered or you're thinking of someone immediately in your head, that's it. Don't doubt it. Look at that. Even if you didn't think about that before, don't doubt it, because your intuition, the top of your mind, is right there. And then if you are being jealous of this person, or you feel as though they may be jealous of you, or you guys are jealous of each other, it's just interchangeable, kind of look into that too. Maybe have an open, honest conversation with them if they can handle it. And if not, look around for yourself and start detaching. Start removing yourself from situations. Maybe start hanging out with yourself more instead of with them. Now, no more complaining. I have had some issues with this in the past before. I used to complain nonstop. I would always be yapping my stuff, talking about how, oh, my life is this, my life is that. My life is beautiful, actually. So what are we talking about, guys? Come on. Red car. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which are never true spiritually. And take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So I promise you, go and look yourself in the mirror. If you feel drained after yourself just talking, that is a sign. I used to feel drained after me having a long-winded sentence because of how much I was just repeating myself of what I was complaining about. I was at a really toxic job at one point in the past year or so. And honestly, it was like all I could do is be like, poor me, I can't get out. Oh, I'm so sad. Like, but like, obviously I didn't realize I was victimizing myself in that moment. I have had to unlearn the victimization of my whole life, because it's like, I didn't even realize I was victimized. Like, victimization is actually very, very like common in this society. Like, everyone is a victim. Hello, we are here, guys. Come on. Empower yourself. Remember who you are. You're that mother freaker. Come on. Like, you know who you are. Stop pretending like these situations in the physical realm is, yes, they can be annoying and irritating, and they're trying to distract you, but that's all they are, the distractions. It's to, when you fix your internal, when you center your internal, you are actually able to change the external. I'm going to suggest right now, the habit of break the habit of your mind, or something like that. It's by Joe. The Habit of Breaking Your Mind. I think it's that. But it's a doctor that wrote it. I'm going to suggest that to you now, because that immediately came to mind, where it's like, he rewires the brain, does it with a logical sense. If you're still getting into new, and he literally just talks about how it's a literal logical thing that you change within, you change internally, you change your nervous system, everything externally changes. Like, it's all the objective view changes when you have the inner, and a healthy mindset. You have a healthy brain, healthy life. Oh my God. Anyways, sprinkle, but spiritual. Okay. We're gonna go on our healthy journey. This is us. Okay, guys. So detox your friendships. No more complaining. So if you're complaining about that friend, you're complaining about your life, girl, look around you. Look around what you're putting your situations in. I'm sorry, hard truth, love you. I love you. I really, really do. But look around. Okay, but now, see, this was like, you know, whole full circle. Positivity, faith, and optimism. It's funny that I ended up putting this at the end. And this was like the second card that got pulled. Anyways, but you open the door to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Yes. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you were on. Keep the faith and keep going. Now, here's what I heard. Once you detox your friendships, you can't complain no more. You're releasing your jealousy and you have all those gone because first of all, you have been asking, obviously this wouldn't come up unless you've probably been asking God for a leeway. You've been asking the doorway has been open because the obstacles and the blocks are lifted. So now it's like you have to do the work in your physical life. You have to do it. You have to release the jealousy. You have to detox your friendship. You have to stop complaining. That has to be over with and done with. So then the full circle comes. You are literally opening the doorway to positive experience to actually enter your life instead of the continuous repetition of the toxicity that you're so used to and you're so accustomed to. Excuse me. Damn. I'm spitting right now. Like physically and literally and like psychologically. No, spiritually. Sorry. Anyways, this happens when I'm doing light language, so I'm not used to it happening when I'm like just speaking like this. Anyways, but once you just realize that doorway is already freaking open for you, because all you have to do is, I know it sounds easier said than done, but once you do the hard things and you start looking yourself in the mirror, you're releasing that jealousy from any part of your life and maybe alchemizing it into something better, into some aspirations, into some admiration for people around you instead of jealousy. And then you can detox your friendships. And I know that's hard. And I know how much it hurts and it's painful because I went through it as well. But once you let go and just stop looking for the validation in others, you will realize that the only one that matters is yourself, what the validation you have for yourself and how you feel about yourself. You know what I mean? And then once you just have that, first of all, I think if you release the jealousy and you detox your friendships, it's going to be so easy for you to stop complaining because you're not going to be having these weirdos around you trying to complain with you. Anyways, but this all comes into this. Once you then it becomes positivity, faith, and optimism instead of jealousy, instead of toxic relationships, instead of complaining. It's positivity, faith, and optimism. It's when God is going to be like, all right, you did the hard work. Now you're going to reap the rewards. That's all you needed. That's all you needed to do. But I know it's going to take process. It's going to take some time because it's heavy. And I understand that. And I'm giving you grace. And I'm giving you acceptance. And I love you just as you are. Because I know no matter what, you're going to be okay. And you are a beautiful person no matter what. Because I know that you are just living in your reactions. You're living in your ego. And that's okay. Because now you have the tools and you have the knowledge to start. And even if it's small things, it doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to just completely break down your whole life in one go. Let go and just start doing small things for yourself that you can take in bite-sized pieces so you don't have to overwhelm yourself. But yeah. All right. Well, this was your reading. You can go ahead and look at this. This is the first two. I don't know if you can see it. Yes. And then these are your other two. Yes, ma'am. Right there. I don't know if you can read any of this. I'll flip it and then that. All right. Well, thank you, beautifuls. It was great talking to you, and thank you for coming to this video if you were meant to come here. And also remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. Love you.